Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Olmy and today we are back playing more FM21. We got a big game coming up. We got Liverpool today. Oh boy. It's an interesting game. It's been an interesting month and we seem to be sort of in with half a shot. Now, I did think this would be the game where Liverpool might lose their unbeaten streak, but if we take a look, Arsenal took away the invincible title from Liverpool. Handed them a 2-0 defeat. And looks like they were good money for it. They really played well. Got the job done. So you can't blame them at all on that. Okay, let's put a bit bigger so we can get all the wages for the future in as well. But we should take a look at Barcelona and just double check on that. Because we know... yeah, they've got some of the biggest wages in the world. Saint-Germain. So they're all in. Good. Yeah, so Liverpool's unbeaten streak got taken away, so that's not on the line. They still lead the league, and we are sat up here now. 18 games played. This is the end of season game for the first half of the season. End of the first half of the season, I should. And yeah, Liverpool starting to slip a tiny bit. 2 draws and a loss in the last 5. They went pretty much, they were 100% before that. Like, we're doing okay. We're keeping our head above water. We're not quite up where I wanted to be. And yeah, we're 5 points behind Chelsea. We are 3 points behind Man City and Tottenham. So be it. We're not really competing against those teams. For my money, I think we're competing realistically against Everton and down. That's where we're competing. Likely not down as far as Brentford. So I'd say Everton to Villa, 8th to 14th. That is the battle that we are in. We've had a pretty good season so far. We're hovering around the mid-table. You can see by our recent form some of the results we've had. So I left you after a 2-0 over Trabzonspor. We had Ryan Brewster. Going to be able to see the goal. Good. So as you can see, a fairly tight game, and they kind of didn't play entirely well. But Tim Roning, oh, he's my man of the match. Solid defense, 100% solid defense, and Brewster took the only opportunity that we kind of had early on. See here, Wagway, George, back to Gibbs White. He's going to throw this ball up to Brewster, just in behind the defence. Kept himself side on with the line so he could tell where they were going. And before they could step up, he dives in behind, slams it in the back of the net. And that's 3 points against Man City. Yeah, I'm delighted with that. I'm absolutely delighted with that. I said 5 to 6 points out of this run of 5 games. We're sitting on 5. 2-2 with Man United. This is such... oh my god. This is such a fun game. This is such a fun game. Martial, long ball from De Gea forward. And he's in behind the defence. He turns. I believe it's Bono. He turns. And then just drills it past Roning, who should have done better. Then Lewis Cook with a header from inside the area. Decent header, but I think De Gea should have done better. Right at the end, Daniel James, a shot to the bottom corner. And then a lovely drive on a counter. 96 minutes. Just last kick of the game. It's worked on the right side. Cook's inside the box. And he just drills it inside the post. So, take a look at these. I want to show off these goals because I think this is it's a mad game. So, this is the route one. He splits there. He's on Bono. I think that's Bono. He slips past, and then it's a great strike, but it's right through. It's right through Tim Roning. So hopefully, like you expect him to make the save. Back out to Kyle George, back to him, and then Cook coming back. And again, you see what I mean there? De Gea should have really kept that one out. It's right at him. It's a good header on the move, and then the heartbreaker. the heartbreaker, thinking that this is going to be the end of the game. Poor defending, poor marking, cross goal, bottom corner, Daniel James back at the Liberty, scoring what he thinks is the winner for his new club. But Big Lou, as it comes down here, working across right-hand side, unmarked, Cook into the bottom corner, drills it from just inside the area, saves the point. And we are absolutely delighted and flying at this point. We've matched United. It's another 50-50 game. And we've been playing very defensive, very counter, but we stole those points. And then here, we miss a penalty late on. I think that was late on. Or was that the early one? Oh, that is the late on one. Okay. So we were denied a penalty early on. Then an own goal. I mean, you gotta kind of, got to feel for them there, I guess. To a certain degree, you got to feel for them. Because they didn't deserve to be 1-0 down at that point. And then we really put them to the sword after that. But McAllister with a great goal. And George at the end as well. We're going forward for the win. We couldn't pull it off. And then Spurs just... I mean, Isaac scored. There's something out of this game. He scored and he's been pretty good in terms of games to goal ratios for us. So, there's that, but it wasn't a good game. It wasn't a good game. We rotated. Like, Bowers started in midfield, 6.2 rating. The young kid. He's not happy that I fined him afterwards, and perhaps that was harsh. But I really didn't like what he did. Max Lowe didn't step up. Bender played well. Success got his goal. Solid team performance. We almost got out of it with a goal. With a draw, but it wasn't to be. 2-0 down, back to 2-all, though. I think it was a credible game. But, it's 26th and then 28th. We've got this game against Liverpool. So I had to rest people. It does give us a fit squad, though. Gibbs White, a little tired here, as you can see. Wagway, a little tired as well. Done a lot of running in that game. So Heinrichs is back in. He takes over right back. He's had a couple of games at left back. Max Lowe's going to step into left back and hope that he can improve, because so far he's not even been good backup level. So those big matches, just... I swear he's... That's about as bad as you can get. I wonder how low his big match stat actually is, but I think that's going to pose a problem, and we're probably going to have to move on. He's worth 2.8. We paid 850, so we can make some profit on him probably if we wanted to. And I'm probably going to look towards doing that at the end of the season, as we're adding defenders in anyway. So yeah, it's not perfect, but it is what it is. We've barely got a bench. We've got 2 injuries, and we got 2 ball injuries that Pearson and Vasilidis are coming back from. George is still out. We're down to 2 months there. Another 2 weeks for Demir, injured against Brighton. Again, that was not the greatest for us. So that's where we kind of stand right now. Again, everybody's in their good spot. Changing anything there, it seems. Dynamics starting to get work going on the cohesion. It's slowly going. Atmosphere's rising. Just need Finley to leave or to stop complaining. Managerial support, again, looks really good. We're down now just to Isaac Success here. And the social groups. Cook's come in. We've kind of gone back up. So we got the 3 here on their own, because Bono's joined the core. We've got Demir and Success, who came in together in another group, and Wagway on his own. So hopefully we'll be able to move them in. When he learns English, when Demir learns English, I think they'll all get pulled in. We'll probably split into 2 main groups, but I will be pretty happy with that. And I believe we're still on once football, so once to leave, and once a new deal that we're not going to be able to agree. So apart from that, we're in a really good place. Morale looks really good. I'm very happy there. Happiness, very good. And when we get a few more injuries back, like George is killing us right now, not being there, that means we've got to play Max Lowe, or we've got to play Heinrichs at left back. So, yeah, we might dive in for a temporary left back, or we might try and sell Max Lowe and get an actual replacement in January. So, we're looking at that, talking about possible transfer targets. We got 17 names on the list now. So, we scouted out a bunch of these, and see here, they're all fairly cheap, the ones that have got asking prices. We got some 3 stars, got a couple of these 4 stars. Yeah, I'm not sure how good they're going to be, and I haven't really checked them all yet. I kind of flown through, so yeah, consistency. So maybe those are what the 4 ratings for. I mean, these all look okay. These all look okay. No inconsistency, no dreading big matches. No issues with the injuries apart from Rudiger, so we can get rid of Rudiger. I know Rudiger, Lammers, Vlasic, and Asunciao, I believe. They were the 4 that don't want to join. But I know we can possibly, by the time we want to go after those positions, which will probably be start of next season or this time next year, they might be more amenable, and the price is 25, 22, and I think Lammers was 8. So I do kind of want to keep those around. Big matches for Bryce Mendes. Thought I saw something there. Denali would have been a shock. And Zinho is in. There we go. So we're down to 11 players in that case. And if you look at the ages, I want to make sure that... So Bakayoko is the only really old guy there. But 24, 23, they're pretty much first team players. So we're good there. Nobody's carrying potential. They're not going to hit prep. No, I'm very, very pleased with our run. As I say, I think we're in a good spot. Developmentally, I think we're in a pretty good spot. We've seen the way things have gone recently. We're getting younger, we're getting better. We look like we're possibly a force going forward in Europe. So we'll see how that develops. And then the league campaign, we're just going to wait and figure out what's going to happen there, because we don't truly know. Yeah, I'm ready to go in against Liverpool then. This is going to be our lineup. Running, Lowe, Meth and Bono, Heinrich. Gold, Cook and Gibbs White. Brooks in attacking midfield behind Ryan Brewster and Kaio George. But again, going in cautious. We're not going to mess about. Gibbs White's not fully fit. Cook's moving into a ball-winning position. Bender, Roberts, Success, Raskin, Carters, Vickers, Findlay, and Wagui bench because the other 4 are all injured. We should all be set up, opposition instructions and everything. I did that previous, so we could just jump into the match here. Alisson, Trent, Luis Felipe, Fabinho, James Milner, Jordan Henderson, SMS, Zaganov, Firmino, Jota, and Martinez. That's really interesting. That is really interesting. And makes me believe that they've got Fabinho and Milner at centre-back. Is that right? They've got Luis Felipe at centre-back and Milner at left-back. Okay. I don't know why I thought they had him out left-back. Don't know why. That kind of makes sense then. That kind of makes sense. Serge and Jordan in centre DMs. Jota out wide left. Firmino behind Lautaro Martinez and Zagan. Okay. Assistant manager. Take that. Talk. encourage the boys. Morale goes up. Indeed. Tim Roning. Oh no. Brooks can't quite get there. Stepped out. Meffam to Gibbs White. Kyle George in behind the defence. Out wide on the right. There's no support, and that just doesn't get through. Firmino is able to get away. Lautaro Martinez now. He goes back to James Milner. What a move! What a move! Possibly deserved a goal. Low kind of panics. Oh boy. Lautaro Martinez off the post. We're in for it today. We are in for it today. I think we look okay going forward, but it's defense which is going to kind of define us today, maybe. Hi, George. Put it wide. Oh, my God. The way the keeper didn't move, I was wondering, would that sneak in? Would that be what we're looking for? I think an end-to-end game like this seems to be very, very dangerous. I'm actually going to drop down to defensive. I thought that was a goalkeeper save. I thought Ronen got a hand to that. Looks like Liverpool are kind of on top. We'll try and encourage. Ronen. Okay. Don't screw this up. Don't like just mess up for no reason. Okay? Oh my God, Lautaro Martinez. Clear that, because that annoys me. The fact that I really wish they'd fix that aspect. So Lewis Cook's been booked. Nobody's truly playing poorly. Brewster needs a swift kick up the jacksie, I think, to try and get him paying attention. I think we're going to move down to standards. I also think I'm actually going to sit here with a halfback in Cook. I think that's what we might do. Low to Gold. Back out to Max Low. Kai George! Is he onside? I think he might be. Oh my God! That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Kai George. Oh my God. Low to Gold. Back to Low. Behind him, but he gets a great ball. And Kai George played onside. Steps up, gets his goal, and oh my, we are in the lead against Liverpool, and this feels a little like Man City, although very early. So, nothing cheap, nothing easy. Zankov almost got that. Brewster, low. Decent so far here. Frank got his boot on it, but he can't get too much. And Brooks! Oh my. Cook's back there. Finds Heinrich, the German. Gibbs White. We're inside the box. Make them foul. He would do something. Heinrichs to Gibbs White. Heinrichs. Gibbs White. Kai George is onside, boys. He's onside, and it's 2. Number 10 for the season. The young Brazilian. And on the stroke of half time. We didn't rush anything. They got plenty of men back. They're highly pressurizing. We wait till someone's open. We overload the back post. They had 2 defenders versus our 4 players. Kai George steps in front of his man here. He's just onside. Morgan Gibbs White. The Kai George. That's a £20 million combination, that, lads. That is about 20 million for both Gibbs White and Kai George. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, yes. This is what I'm on about. This is, against the big teams, we raise our game somehow. And we play defensive and we get the job done. It doesn't always work. Liverpool have been very wasteful. Credit goes to them on an assist, perhaps. Don't let your performance levels drop. Have faith. Now, okay, Bono's going to be upset at me. And I get it. I truly do get it. And I'm there with him, but I can't let it. I can't let them just dive off for no reason. Second post of the game for Lautaro Martinez. Okay. Okay, Sebastian. Don't screw up, boys. Don't give them anything for free. Make them work for it and earn it if they go into. Okay. That's decent. Heinrichs. That's really poor. That puts Martinez one-on-one here. He's past the defender. Tim running with a big save. He loves playing against the big boys because he can show off how good he is. Love that indeed. Let's get that ball clear. Tim running. Another big save. Kai George and Tim running. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how much do we love seeing those boys play? Meffam. Brooks is a bit late to get there, but he does indeed get there. He's marauding down that left flank. He's got space. He's got time at the moment. Jordan Henderson. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wouldn't that have been a lovely time for a penalty for a Kai George hat-trick? Wouldn't it have been an absolutely amazing time for it? Nice little block there. I think that might have been Brooks coming back to help out. Didn't quite block him off like I thought we might, and Serge just over the bench. Over the bench? Over the bar. Can hit them over the bench if he wants to. He just can't put it in the back of the net. That's all I'm saying. That's what he's not allowed to do. We're going to try and get around to about 65. Looks like a good block there. Okay. Meffam, he can't get the ball clear. Dankov. Divock. Ooh, it's a bit of a tame one. It's a bit of a tame one. Ryan Brewster, please, Brewster, please. Come on, Ryan. Against your old club. Oh, he hits it early. He does not hit it well. And that's where we're going to make our subs. And you know what, boys? That was one of our subs. That was one I wanted to make. Tyler Roberts coming on. Lewis Cook's been booked. That's going to be another one that I desperately want to make right now. And Gibbs White looks absolutely trash. He's not going to play the next game. He's going to have to rest. But he's going to have to stay on right now. Because we don't really have anybody else who can step into that role. So, just need to make sure we're doing what we're doing. Gibbs White couldn't get that clear. Heinrichs gets clear. Ryan Gold! You are gold, gold! Always believe in your soul! Come on, baby. 3-0 at home to the league leaders, Liverpool, who have only lost once all season. Oh my, this could be the result of the year for us. Nice hit. Brooks gambled near post. Gold comes across from left centre mid. Oh, yes. Gambled at the far post. He returns to the near post there. Or more central, I should say. Drives it across the keeper. And look at this team play, boys. Look at this team play. Yes. Who plays centre? Who plays defensive mid? Which centre-back can step in a defensive mid for me? Who can sit in defensive mid? Somebody's got to. It's Borny. It's Borny. Borny, Borny, Borny. Okay. Gibbs White off. Raskin can play Metzala. Carter Vickers into the back line. Bono stepping up as a halfback. Yes, boys. Yes, I could go 3 at the back. But I like having that player in defensive midfield to mop up. Point finger. Hands on you. Put your hands on your hips. For Cameron Carter Vickers. We are 3-0 up now. Oh, Man City coming from behind you. And that's why I like people in midfield. Look at us, the way we're marking people. That's an ambitious ball. It's a terrible ball. Dankov. And here comes Big Dick Divock Origi. And Katovikas even saves the corner. This is what I'm on about, boys. I'm going to praise the team. We're going to step back. We're going to enjoy this. Clean sheet or not, this is a performance for the edge. The Taro's out wide now. Don't know why they've done that and got Divock in there. Heinrichs. Oh my. Oh my. What a play there from the German. Ryan Bertrand. He finds Tazankov, and that's wide. That's wide. We're living on a prayer and a wing right now, but you know what? We're 3-0 up. We're having fun. Origi almost takes it out of Alisson's hand. It looks like they're going long, and like they're definitely trying to just go long. So I'm gonna sit back and really go lower. Definitely gonna go lower. We're going to regroup. We're going to slow the pace down. I'm going to try and throw it out to somebody because I think he's okay on that. We're not going to look for the overlaps anymore. Be more disciplined, please. That ball into the box to eat as much time as we can. Om nom nom. Rasking drops back. In between Brooks and a central midfielder support. I think now we're going to go down to Mazzala supports and wing back defense. But we're going to really just sit and camp with 2 men up top or 1 man up top. 1 man up top, and Roberts is going to be my shadow striker behind the advanced forward, or the complete forward, because that's what he is. Kai George. Especially today, boys. Especially today. Yeah. They're long balls that have been catching us out from behind. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more kind of play out of that. Go. Poor. That's really poor. But having Lautaro Martinez that far back, I'm pretty happy with, I've got to say. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, that would have been the icing on the cake for Tyler Roberts to get a goal there, boys. Heinrich to Brooks. Time, space, Raskin, gold. Oh my god, that was poor. That was really poor from us. That was really poor from us. We shouldn't be doing that. They're going to win a corner. We got a chance at a clean sheet. The 3 points are sealed. I'm going to say that now. The 3 points are sealed with a minute left of injury time. Chris Meffam gets it clear. The Kai George, the 2-goal hero today, running down there. Man over at the far post if he wants to try and go for it, but he should just time waste. He is. James Milner gets the ball. Not amazing, but we're sat back and we're not allowing them to hit it in behind us. They've got to work it through us and around us. Ryan Gold, brilliant. Low back to him, and there we go. It's a big 3-0 victory today. Ladies and gentlemen, who saw that coming? Put your hands down if you said you did. Rubbish. You did not. An even game, but an 8.2 Tim Roning. An 8.1 Chris Meffam. 7.9 from Big Sebi Bonao at the back. Low and Heinrich stepped up. Golden Brooks, Gibbs White, Cook all played pretty well. Oh boy. The 3 subs did okay, not great. And Ryan Brewster, he had 1 chance towards the end of the first half, I think. Didn't take it. Oh no, sorry. He actually, that was about 60 minutes. 65 minutes. He was the last chance before the subs happened. That's what it was. Kai George with a double. Ryan Gold with a lovely little finish. And we live with United. We live with City. We live with Liverpool. At home. At the Liberty. We know what we're doing. And we're turning it into a fortress. Boys. Hoorah. Yes. Hi, George. Tim Roning. Delighted with you three. Backwards secure, goals up top. Let's do this. Oh, yes. Oh my god, only the second loss Liverpool have had all season long. Arsenal were the first, we're the second. And that means that we will finish the first half of the season in 6th place, ahead of Tottenham on goal difference. City come back to get their win. Man United with a big win. Arsenal get a 2-0 victory. Chelsea yet to play and can leapfrog City into the top 4 at the halfway point. Down at the bottom, Reading, Burnley, Leicester, Fulham not off to the best of starts there. And it's not looking good. Not looking good early on for those. Southampton might get dragged into it. Brentford, Palace, Leeds, Sheffield, even Villa and Brighton sort of not clear of that at the halfway stage. But what a game. What a game. What a result. What a performance. And this is what we do. If we play defensive against smaller teams, we end up getting 0-0 draws. When we do it against the big boys at home, we get results. And I'm just delighted. There we go. Chelsea with a late win over Leicester. They do leap up above Man City. We are 3 points at halfway stage. We are 3 points behind Man City, having lost half the games they have. What a bad start for them. What a great start for us. We're in top 6. We're going to fall outside, but now I'm looking top 10 for the season. 8th place, possibly. And what a massive achievement that could be. What a massive achievement. Harry George double. Ryan Gold, the Scottish superstar that he's just turning into a beast. We'd have to pay $250k for Tyler Roberts. Gibbs White might be paid more. That's absolutely fine. Hey. Wow. Absolute wow. I said 5 to 6 points, ladies and gentlemen, from a 5-game run. We sneak past a tight game with Man City. We almost lose, but then rescue the draw against Man United. We're lucky to get a point away to Brighton. Tottenham deservedly beat us quite easily. And then we just showed up against the champions-elect. Right now, they're looking unbelievable. But give me anyone at the Liberty. Give me anyone at the Liberty. And I will be confident that we can do a job. Just praise Kai George. Praise Ryan Gold. This game. We've already praised Roning, so it's a centre-back partnership of Meffam and Bono. Oh. Goalkeeper, both centre-backs. A central midfielder gets a goal, and 2 from the striker. Like, that's what we want. Solid defensive responsibility, a hard-working midfield, and just people chipping up goals from the front boys. Wow. So we top Europa League Group B. We beat Liverpool 3-0 at home. We draw 2-2 with United. Beat Man City 1-0 at home. Draw 3-0 with Everton. That's another decent result against a team that's bigger than us. And we opened out the season by winning 4-0 in the Community Shield. Sorry, 4-1 over Liverpool in the Community Shield. And now 4-1 over Chelsea away from home. These are the big results. Some great results along the way, but 4-0's out. 4-0. I keep wanting to say 4-0. But Mason Mount got the goal. Lewis Cook got the equaliser. Harry George with a pair. Ryan Brewster to finish him off. That's our best away game performance and result in the league. Trabzonspor away was amazing, but they just didn't play well and we capitalised. And yeah, the home game so far You've just witnessed it. You've just witnessed a little bit of magic this season. I'm mind blown. I am absolutely mind blown. Just watch. Yes, come on, boys. Oh my days. I would have been happy with 5 points. We take 8. If we had lost to Liverpool, that would have been your 5 points. The win, the 2 draws, 2 losses, that would have been your 5. If we got the draw, that would have been the 6 points, which I was optimistic looking at. I was expecting to get 3 points out of this run. 5 would have been good, 6 would have been really good. We walk away with 8. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And yeah, like I say, February. We end February in a really sort of difficult place. Open up March with some big games. So, big month coming up there. And then right at the end, the last game in April and the 2 we've got in May are absolute crazy games. Absolute crazy games, but we can lose these 2 and still have taken and split the games between them. We'll have taken 3 points. We've already lost to Spurs, so a good result here, which we might be able to get, would split the points with them. And that right there isn't a tough run. That's a pretty decent run to set us up. Europa League. I don't know what's coming up. I really don't. We've got players we can buy if we think we need them. See who else shows up, but this team, boys, this squad, yeah, 3.5 stars for a bulk of our starters. Most of the first team squad then is 3 stars or above. Finley going out on loan, Carter Vickers, Pearson, pretty decent rotation. And then the 3 real backups are Max Lowe, Bender, and Success. Everyone else out on loan, I'm wondering, should I call a few back for Europe and the league? Because there's quite a few. Quite a few available for loan. We can make those 2 available for loan as well. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. To continue following this journey, bookmark the playlist. Head on over to Twitter and Twitch, both at Chris Army. Support me there as well. You can subscribe. And if you've got an Amazon Prime account, you can go over to Twitch and subscribe with Amazon Prime. Just link your Amazon account to Twitch. You get a Twitch Prime, which is a free monthly sub. You could do that on my channel. I get a little bit of money, help support my causes and do what I do, get these videos and the streams out there. Also, you can go on over to the Patreon account in the description, patreon.com/Chris Army, and you can join one of the monthly tiers there to just donate a few pounds or dollars a month and help me out that way. So, really do appreciate the support. Both likes, the comments, subscriptions coming in. I really do appreciate it. Keep it coming. We'll walk on this journey together. We're halfway through Season 2. And we're already in crazy territory. I don't know where we go from here, but this is FM. This is what I do. I like to overachieve and break the game. I've got a knack of doing it. And I don't think it's tactics. I don't think we're breaking the match engine. But oh boy, it's a fun ride either way. So let me know what you think, as I say, down below. In the meantime, I'll see you soon. Take care. Stay safe. Have a very great Christmas festive season. I don't know when this video is coming out. Probably after that. So, New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. And we'll see what we can do along the way to get more absolutely amazing content out to you. Like this here today. But yeah, stay safe. Take care of one another. I'll see you very, very soon. What a game.